Okay, so today I'm just going to film a quick little video of some of the items I picked up recently at both Goodwill, two Goodwills, and Community Aid Thrift. Community Aid Thrift is a mission-based thrift store chain, I'm going to call it. They take the proceeds, and I believe they're really a charitable organization, and they donate the money to local facilities and local ministries within the area. So they donate to different churches and help feed people that are lower income and all those type of good things. So I do shop there once in a while. Tuesdays is senior day, love that, where most items are 50% off. Now they do hold back, I think it's called red tag, and those are items that are not ever discounted. But today on the table I have a bunch of items and some things that I do know about that I want to share with you. So hit that like and subscribe button and let's get started. Okay, now that I've said all of that, I'm going to backtrack and say the first item I received as a donation. My sister is in town and we are hanging out, having all kinds of fun, going for walks. She's folding inventory for me, which she always does when she comes to visit. We're doing face masks and what else? All kinds of things. Tonight we're going out to dinner together. But the first thing I want to talk about is a donation that came from one of her clients. She has a business and her clients sometimes will give her donations and she'll pass them along to me. So that's a win-win because they're afraid that people don't want money for the items, they're just getting rid of them. So the first item that I'm going to show you, or pair of items, are these candlesticks. Now these remind me of Capodimonte, which is Italy, and I believe these are marked Italy. Yes, they're in the blue if you can see that. And it also has another tag. It looks like these might have been in another store, maybe a consignment shop or something like that. So I didn't pay anything for them, but definitely beautiful. And that is our first item. All right, the next thing is an item that I would always pick up. And I'm gonna try to hold this up. It is, let me hold it the correct way, this clock here. And I believe that these stones here representing the numbers might be genuine turquoise nuggets. Is that what we call turquoise that hasn't been cut? Nuggets? And it is a very thick tree slice, and it has a thick clear coating on it. So I do quite well with these. I picked this one up in Goodwill. I paid $5. This is what the back looks like. And I have not tested it if it is running. So hopefully the mechanism works, but if it doesn't, I'll just close it and the owner can just put a new mechanism in. So that is item number 2. Item number 3 is a stack of plates. I'm going to go through the plates and say why the plate drew me to pick up the stack. Now, sometimes when you have plates stacked together and they're taped, sometimes the middle ones will be chipped. So you want to loosen the tape when you're in the thrift store. You can even check with an employee, because I'm sure the employees aren't expecting us to buy these things uninspected, especially with COVID. You know, we're not able to make returns in most thrift stores. But the first set of plates, I'm going to hold up a couple at a time so they don't make too much noise. The first one is this plate here. This is London Views, the towers. That's plate number 1. Number 2 is this pretty reticulated plate, and I believe this is Bavaria. Let me just see. Dresden flowers. I could be making that up. Try to get the camera to zoom in on that. Really pretty. I don't expect it's a high dollar item, but that was plate number 2. This third plate I wasn't interested in at all. I've seen these quite a bit. This is 5th Yuletide collection, and not that these won't sell, but the one plate I didn't have interest, but it came with the set, so there it is. This plate here was also in the grouping. Beautiful roses. And this one is, you would think I would learn to put my glasses on the table. Oh dear. I don't know what that says. Bavaria, but something Bavaria. So let's see if we can zoom in on that. Really pretty, good shape, no chips or cracks. Then the plates graduated smaller and smaller, and that's how, I believe this was Community Thrift, grouped them together. Let's see if I'm holding these right. So I got one of these, 2, and the third one 3. These are genuine Staffordshire. They're made in England and they're called Tedman. So I'm not sure if Tedman is a famous story or what the deal is. I'll do research, but the 3 plates are in very good shape and I thought they were very unique. I really liked these, almost like little story plates. And on top of those were these. Now I think, let me hold it this way for you. I think these are Wedgwood. Let me check. Yes, Wedgwood. I've seen these before. Wild strawberry. Again, a little plate. I'm thinking maybe for a discard, like if you had something at your meal that you wanted to put on a little plate. I guess it also could be a coaster. But there were 4 of those. So we're still on the stack of plates that I got for, I believe I paid $4.99 for these, and it was half price. So I got these all for $2.50. 2 little rosebud plates, and in that same motif, that same company, we had 2 square ones. And who is making this? This is, Lagenthal? That's all I got. Sussex Lagenthal, if I'm reading that correctly. So for the whole stack of plates, let me make sure that, I don't see the price. I'm pretty sure I got the whole stack of plates for half price at Community Aid. All right, what's next? The next thing, grabbed this right away, and I don't know much about it, but I'm very drawn to this lately. So when I find an item that I don't know a lot about, but it's pretty and it's inexpensive, I go ahead and grab it, and it gives me the incentive to research. This is cloisonné, and I believe cloisonné is an enamel paint over a metal base. Could be wrong about that. And this was Community Aid. I paid $5, but half price, $2.50. Really pretty inside, a turquoise. Again, that looks like enamel, an enameling, and gold trim. Beautiful condition. I believe cloisonné, don't quote me on this, is a very antiquated art form. I think cloisonné could be Asian, really far back, but who knows, it could be Italian and I'm just making up the Asian thing. But really pretty. I thought this was great for a trinket jar. Gorgeous. I don't think it's food safe, but those are all my guesses. All right, what else should we talk about? I picked up this fun desktop clippy, put your paper in there thing. And I believe this is contemporary. I don't see any marks on it. Victorian style. It was $1.99 at Goodwill. And the shape of the hand this way, a Victorian hand, is very popular. I always tell about the belt buckle that I found and sold for great money. I think, I'm gonna guess over $200. I recently showed it in another high dollar sales video, but I thought this was great. For $2, I thought this would bring enough attention that it would sell. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this is a contemporary piece. All right, next up is this beautiful jar. And does it have markings? Goodwill puts their sticker right in the middle, as usual. And it does have a marking underneath. Okay, so I just peeled it off. What did I say? I paid $1.99. I'm not sure what this says. Made in China. It's modern. So that was, not something that I would always pick up. But truthfully, I probably would have picked this up even if I knew it was made in China. For $1.99, very pretty. So I said yes to that. Let's do a few more. I found a couple of leather belts. You guys know me, I love picking up leather belts and they do very well. I sell a lot of belts. This first one was spectacular. So I saw it on a belt rack. I believe I paid, I'm gonna say they're $2.97, but this was half off in Community Aid, so about $1.50. This is a men's, I believe this is a size 68. Love that. So it starts here with a solid breast buckle, just brown leather, and it keeps going and going and going and going. How great is that? I thought this was wonderful. So for $1.50, absolutely yes. Just drop that on the floor. And next up I saw this Western belt. Now this one I believe came from Goodwill. Goodwill I believe is $1.97 and they're full price. Really nice. That's what that looks like. It has 42 marked in pen on the back. So when I see that it's been marked, hand marked, it leads me to believe that it's a handmade belt from a leather shop. but I will look for other markings. When I find handmade belts, I always look on the back of the silver buckle to see if it has the 925 that stands for sterling, because a lot of belt companies in the United States that take great pride in their belt making craftsmanship, they will make the buckle out of sterling sometimes, and I've sold those belts and they bring great money. Okay, one or two more items and then I am out the door. What shall I talk about? This is real wonky. Ready for this? I picked up this fun toy puzzle thing. And you know me, I don't really do a lot of toys. Famous last words. And this is Go Cuckoo. And that's how I feel lately. Put out by Haba, H-A-B-A. It's a puzzle. It's, I don't know if it's a puzzle or it's a, almost like pickup sticks, I think. You can tell, I don't know what I'm talking about. But I said yes to it. It's new and a wobbly nest building game. So that's what it is. And that's what it looks like. And Haba puts out some great educational toys that bring good money. So I said yes to that. And did I say what I paid? $3.99. All right, two more things. What shall I pick? I picked up Royal Worcester bone china. This I got at Goodwill, $2.99, and the box looks vintage. See how that box has age to it? Still in good shape. And when I opened the box, if I could do this without breaking this. Okay, and on the side of the box it says Made in England. Are these two beautiful plates. Again, I'm not sure if these are coasters or they're just little side plates made in England, fine bone china. Really pretty in the box. I imagine this was like for gift giving or something like that, and definitely vintage from the look of the box and the pattern of the box. So I said yes to that. Okay, and I'm going to end this with an odd item, and I would love for you guys to leave a comment down below of what this is. Ready for this? Even odd for my shopping. I found this. What is this? Is it a key ring? Is it a mink key ring? Is that what I'm looking at? So it's genuine fur, which I'm not a big proponent. Is that how we say that? I'm not, I'm not a person that's in love with fur items, but yeah, I won't even go there. I know it gets controversial. I did pick it up, $1.99. Leave a comment down below of what you think this is. I would love to hear. That's what it looks like. It has kind of like one of those jump rings on. It could be a big old earring. Yeah, so that's about half the haul of what I have on the table. I wanted to keep this video just a little bit light and simple and just show a few things that I found. Thanks so much for watching and all of your support. And as always, go out and get what's yours.